Straight up, a day after the National Green Tribunal report wrapped the Art of Living Foundation for destroying the Yamuna floodplains during its World Culture Festival, they have released a statement calling the report completely flawed, unscientific and biased. In fact, we have Nikhil joining us on the phone line. Nikhil, tell us, what are you picking up?
There are a few inconsistencies that Art of Living hopes to bring about and bring out and present in such a way that it supports their case and appeal that stays pending before the National Green Tribunal. One of those is initially it was pointed out that this was permanent damage, and now the committee, after surveying the area and carrying out their own tests and examinations, assert now that it will be a severe impact for about 10 years. The losses that were pegged at 120 crores now being brought down to 13 crores raises eyebrows along with questions and offers a talk point for Art of Living to capitalize upon. So at this point, they do go out and say that one of the persons who had blown the whistle on the 120 crore figure that was arrived at, Mr. Shashi Shekhar, has not signed on this particular report of the committee which has been submitted before the National Green Tribunal. So in all, there is much to be done as far as this particular report of the committee is concerned. And also they believe that since their appeal is pending before the tribunal, it's too early to say anything. Saying that, they also accuse the committee and the report of being flawed and biased.
Tell us, Nikhil, at this point in time, the Art of Living Foundation has turned around and called the report completely flawed, unscientific and biased. So tell us, what are you picking up in terms of the statement that's been released?
Well, these are the details that I just mentioned to you, which have been spoken about in the statement that has come through from Art of Living. We hope to get a word from them sometime this evening, the official spokesperson likely to speak on record on the same. And also in about a few days' time, Art of Living, Sri Ravi Shankar also expected to come in to the country and probably visit his ashram in Bangalore on the 20th. And we expect a word from him too on this particular issue, because he's been vocal about it. And these inconsistencies that I pointed out, the figure varying from 120 crore to a 13 crore, the damage being permanent to 10 years. So all these point out some kind of a lapse that there seems to be, and that lapse is something that Art of Living wants to capitalize upon. But the fact of the matter and the more important issue is to bring about the real case that there is at hand and really ascertain and arrive at a genuine report which would speak of the real damage, if at all, caused to the floodplains.
All right, Nikhil, many thanks for joining us here on Mirror Now.